Welcome to Talk News.
Right guys, what do you think of that? We're calling it Talk News. It'll be on a Friday, every Friday now. And it'll be me and Alan. Can't beat Alan here, you know. And yes, I am wearing a stupid hat. It's cold outside. I'm going to take it off just for use. Okay. Now, Alan's got to tell you a wee bit about the coronavirus. Now, obviously, you don't believe what you see on the mainstream media like BBC News or Sky News because they talk all the absolute pash.
Right.
So, Alan, why don't you tell them?
Well, what I've heard that this morning there's 2 new cases been diagnosed in Britain, and there's a fellow he's came off a ship and he's actually died.
That's right, that was that cruise ship.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So,
I mean,
terrible.
I don't know how bad it is. I know in China it's bad, right? And I know, is it 19 cases confirmed here now in the UK and Wales? There is a couple of schools that's been closed in the UK because of it. I wouldn't worry just yet. I do think there is a lot of hype with this. I mean, I was looking at stories last night. I think they want fear and panic. I mean, you look at eBay and Amazon, they're selling one 3M mask for $49.99. Used to be able to buy 10 for £3. That's ridiculous, right?
Mm-hmm.
Profiteering
Yep.
for madness, right?
Yep.
Now, guys, don't worry yourselves now until it's really bad, right? I would stock up a wee bit though.
Oh, they're not.
Jesus, good God Almighty! What is that? Is that your bloody phone?
Yes.
I get a fright there, right? It's his phone. You can blame him. Leave your comments below. It's him at the beep.
So it's my fault.
See, this is our first news broadcast day. Our first news broadcast day, and our presenter brings his phone. Terrible.
Do you hear the printing machine on the BBC 24? And it's always printing out paper all the time. That makes a noise.
No, well, I bet there'll be some folk on here with headphones. And leave your comments below, guys. It was Alan's fault, not mine. I've got my thing turned off.
The innocent always suffer.
But anyway, guys, as I was saying, there's the dog in the back. This virus, it is man-made.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of reports are coming out now that it was escaped from a biolab or whatever, but I wouldn't believe what you see in the media 100%. I think it's a bit ridiculous, some of it, right? I mean, it's only 19 people in the UK. I mean, how many people live in the UK? What, 70 million?
66 million at least. There you go. I knew that.
But I would stock up on some supplies. You never know. And if nothing happens, there's nothing to worry about. You see what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
I'm not worried. He's not worried. Get what I mean? Until you see mass riots in the street and people dropping dead in front of you, then I would worry.
Yes.
But any other news happening in the world? Oh, the Pope.
He's got the coronavirus. I saw that 2 nights ago.
He's meant to have. The Pope had been visiting people in Italy.
Yes, that's right.
Where the coronavirus had broke out, and he's got it.
Right.
And Iran's quite bad.
Yes, another one, yep.
But it's only killing, seemingly, it's only killing people with underlying problems.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've seen there was a video last night I watched on YouTube. The NHS basically have said, I can't believe this, guys, but the NHS has basically said that if the older population in the UK get it, they can't do anything for them. They can't cope. I don't know if it's true or not, but there you go.
They're not even going to attempt to save the elderly folk.
Well, that's what they're meant to be putting out. That's what some videos are put out. But see, Britain, the British government, they're actually preparing for mass deaths.
Oh,
that organisation, or I can't pronounce
organisation.
There you go. Corrected again.
I'm the talking dictionary in here, you know.
But is it Cobra?
Cobra is.
Have actually prepared for mass deaths in the UK. But I wouldn't worry, guys. I don't think it will be as bad as they say.
The coronavirus is a tricky virus. There's people that are super carriers, and even though if you've been in for 2 weeks and you've been resting up to stay away from everybody else, I'd give it at least another fortnight, because it tends to lie dormant in your body, and it's got a mind of its own, and it'll all do what it's going to do.
I mean, it's this virus is a tricky one, because you can have it for about 2 or 3 weeks and not have any symptoms, and then just one day keel over. I mean, you imagine the people that's bumping into you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
Cafes, supermarkets,
shops,
your work, you name it. It's everywhere.
Buying petrol or diesel at the petrol station, you're touching that handle, and then somebody else comes in to buy diesel or petrol. You know what I mean? I think there is a lot more cases in the country, but people think it's just normal flu. But we will find out within the next couple of weeks, probably.
They've done, like a hospital in England, if you've got a condition, something you think that you've got it, you drive up, they take a throat, a nasal, and ask you your name and address, other bibs and bobs. That was in last night's news, so that's one way, and then they're keeping a distance from you as well whilst they're doing the test.
But here's an interesting fact. See the masks?
Yes.
They don't really help you. It's been proven. The masks, unless the masks are the H195s or whatever they're called, even might protect you slightly. It can still get in through your ears and in through your eyes. Right? I've been buying, where's that stuff down there? Let's see that stuff. I've been buying this stuff, right? See this stuff? It's hand sanitizer. And to be honest with you guys, this stuff's starting to run out in the UK. It's getting harder and harder to buy. Everybody's buying it. I mean, I get this for £2. I mean, that's a steal. It's actually quite a good deal, that, considering the size of it. But every time I get into a shop, any time I come back to the car, I do my hands. And it's the safest way to do things. You're going to stick that back, would you? So, guys, listen, I'm going to end this now, because it'll probably take a wee while to upload. There's a video before this one. Is all doing a walk, and it's quite cold today. What is it? It's 1.5 Celsius.
Yes.
So there'll be a video on Sunday, but it'll not be the Chris and Alan show until Monday.
At least Monday.
We're going somewhere on Sunday to a place called Bigger. So we'll take the old selfie stick, and we'll show you around Bigger. We'll take you to the shops, and we'll see what we can do.
Yes.
So catch you all later, guys.
Nice they're historic landmarks there as well, so enjoy it. It'll be nice.
And so catch you all later, guys, and I hope you like the new show. What's it called again?
Talk News on Friday.
And hopefully your phone will be turned off the next time we do it.
Yes. It's sneaky, isn't it?
That is sneaky.
Yeah, it's sneaky.
But I'm just going to regret the messages. It's going to be below.
He loves the messages. He loves being talked back to. So don't worry. That's going to be my
the messages,
Friday.
It's got to be below saying, I was sitting with my earphones on, and all of a sudden there was a large noise.
Yes, indeed.
Right. Catch you later, guys.
Okay.
And have a great day.
Have fun, kids. Bye.